Greetings, welcome to level 2. The mission of this level is to use granny squares. Granny squares are kind of my least favorite thing to crochet because they have to be created individually and I also have to assemble them later. I thought it would be fun to make a skirt out of the granny squares. I've never made a granny square skirt before, so let's design the skirt first. So what I was thinking we could do is start out with a layer of deep green. So we'll go around like this, and then go to some mint, go all the way around, another layer of deep green, and we'll finish off with some cream beige-ish yarn. This is going to be cute. I really wanted to try crocheting something with a mosaic granny square because I think that it might provide a little bit more coverage. I'm actually not sure what the length of the skirt is going to be yet. We're just going to keep crocheting until I feel like it's just right. I'm back, and let's continue making more granny squares. Isn't this color combination fantastic? I really like it. I think it's so pretty. I think it's even prettier than I was expecting, which is great. So now that I finished the square, I love this color combination so much. I'm going to see how many more I can crochet tonight and also see how many I can crochet with each ball of yarn. Let's get back to crocheting. I just finished making 2 granny squares. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but this ball of yarn is still going strong after 2 granny squares. Alright, so I think I made 4 granny squares. I will probably need 15 granny squares per side. So a total of 30 squares. That means I have a lot more work to do. So let's go. I had an idea to make the squares a little bit more exciting. I thought that I could make the colors inverted for maybe half of the squares, and that would mean having the mint on the inside and the outside instead of just on the middle. And I'll make a swatch to show you, and if we like it, then we can continue. This is the swatch. I think it looks amazing. I feel like this looks way more like a flower than this one. And so I think we'll probably split it half and half and make 15 squares of this total. So I have 14 more squares to go for this one, and I need 10 more. This really looks like a 4-leaf clover. it's 5 p.m. and I've made 13 squares so far, so let's keep at it. I found the answer to my question. I can make around 7 granny squares with 1 skein each of yarn and about this much left of the dark green yarn. I think it would be good to know for future reference because who knows, I might make another granny square project. So it's 6 p.m. and I've made 16 granny squares. I've made 10 of the green ones and 6 of the mint ones. My carpal tunnel is acting up, so I'm actually in a lot of pain. So I think I might have to take a break indefinitely. I will probably eat dinner and exercise a little bit. If I don't feel well, then I'll probably start again tomorrow. So see you soon. Good afternoon. So it's 5 p.m. and I made a couple more squares. So I have 3 squares from today and I'm working on my 4th square right now. I finished making 4 squares, so I'm going to need to make 10 squares more. I also thought it'd be good to take a break and get started on the waistband. So I'm just going to measure for my waist. I think I like high-waisted styles, so I'm going to make it ribbed and stretchy and maybe add strings to tie around it if I need it to be tighter. My preference for waistbands is to have like a ribbed, stretchy type of look, so we're going to try to do that. I think that this is going to be the perfect reference. I'm probably going to make it roughly the same amount of rows, just take out 2 or so. So let's start making it. Yo, I didn't realize this, but I think I can walk while crocheting. It's working. It's working, especially because this is a pretty repetitive stitch. And I feel like I unlocked a whole new dimension. I wonder if dancing works too. Let's try it.
I'd hope that you would see all the possibilities, and there's a place for you and me.
I guess it works. So I'm on row 38 right now. I think I'm going to do 2 more rows, so until row 40, and then I'm going to eat dinner and be back. Oh, and if you don't know this friend, I've introduced him in the Everything I've Ever Crocheted video that I have, but his name is actually Gent, because he's an ent, but he's a gentleman. We're going to rewatch Despicable Me 2, I think, because, I don't know, I've been wanting to watch it again. I'm going to finish off the waistband and probably get started on more granny squares. Let's go do that. I finished it, and it's the same width as the top, so I'm going to move on to making the 10 granny squares. Hello. So I just finished making all of the dark green squares. So that means I only have to do one more column of mint squares. So that's 5 more granny squares and I'll be done with making those. So the goals for today are first, crocheting 5 more granny squares. And then second, I will need to connect everything using a pretty fancy technique that I've never done before. So that should be pretty exciting. Let's get the yarn ball rolling. I only need to make 2 more of these. I can't wait to be done. Alright y'all, this is the last stitch and we are done. I no longer have to make another granny square for as long as I want. Do you want to see all the squares together? Let's go look. Behold, my beautiful squares are done and now it's time to connect them. So I just finished the first row of the skirt and I'm going to be moving upwards now. So I'm working on my 3rd row right now and I just have to connect this last square. Once I'm done with that part, I'm just going to go eat dinner and then I'll be right back. I came back from dinner and a walk and I've been working on row 4 now and I'm going to go to bed tonight after I finish connecting all the squares. Hi! So I finished connecting the skirt and I gave it a nice little slit here to make it more spicy. The problem is though that I don't think that this is cute anymore. Like I don't like this with the skirt. I am going to put this to the side for now and I already started on this, but I'm starting just to add rows of double crochet into the top of the skirt and then attach buttons instead. So I'm leaving it open for now. Am I annoyed that I spent quite a bit of time working on this and I can't use it for this project? Yes. But hopefully this is a process that helps me make this skirt cuter and also allows me to refine my design a little bit. So I think it's not a bad thing in the end. So let's keep working on the waistline. I'm on row 3 now And I feel like I'm just winging it at this point. I'm probably going to measure this up against a skirt later just to make sure that I have the right measurements for my waist. But besides that, I'm just kind of decreasing whenever I feel like it. I would walk while crocheting, but this is way too heavy now. I think this is like 10 balls of yarn. I'm on row 5 now, I believe. Fingers crossed that this will be the last row that I'll have to do. And I'll measure it up again against this skirt, and hopefully if everything fits, then we'll be good to go. Okay, I did 5 rows and I think it's good. So I'm going to add these 2 buttons and we'll be ready for the try on.